Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and welcome to the Pip Hunter Trading Show, where we look for 20 pips out of the market. We're doing pretty solid. In fact, last month we closed up over 5% just in these trades we do here in the show. If you're following these trades, you definitely want to hang around because we're going to go ahead and jump into some more trade opportunities this morning. Take a look at the market, analyze it, break it down. But of course, at the end of the day, we're closing out with a 20 pip net profit. Traders, welcome to the show. I'll see you right after this. And by the way, if you haven't smashed the like button yet, you may want to go ahead and do that while we take this break. Hey traders, welcome back to the show. And yes, I'm just looking at the results right now as we I don't know if you're following any of the trades that we're doing, but if you are following the trades, we take a look and see how we're doing here in this trading show. And I'm talking about just in this trading show. So all the trades that we place in the trading show can be followed by clicking on the description down below, checking out our Telegram link. We send out all our trades. We talk about this in the show. These are live trades that we're doing. There's not demo, there's not play. These are live trades. And I wanted to go ahead and share with you this morning, to share with you exactly what it is that we're doing and how we're performing. And so you can see right here, over the last year, we've been doing pretty solid. We had a down month in May, but other than that, and that was more technical issues than anything else. It wasn't really a bad trades that were taken. But if you take a look right here, you can see that we've done pretty solid throughout the year. And again, these are these trades that we're placing in the show. This is not us going ahead and placing trades, outside the show. These are just trades that have been placed inside the show. So if you're a member or at least subscribe to this channel and you're following our trades, these are the type of trades that you are getting and you're profiting from, just following exactly the rules. Look at this year. This year we've done 3%, 2%, 3%, 5%, and now we're almost 2% up this month alone. So, I mean, it's pretty solid for trade opportunities that is completely free. I mean, you're watching these trades, it's free, it's available for you inside the Telegram channel. You can watch the show, take a look and see exactly how we set it up. And it should be giving everyone a very fair return on their investment. Keeping in mind, everyone's going to risk their trades differently. So risk reward will be different on everyone, right? More risk, more reward. It works that way. Now this is actually our manual trades. These are manual trades we place in the show. And I wanted to go ahead and show everyone how we're performing with regards to our trades based on our trade replica. Look at our trade replica. We're up 13% this month alone. We're literally not even halfway through the month, and we're 13% up. We're 12% up last month, 20% up in March, 14% up in February, 16% up in January. Look at 2021. This is what's happening in 2021. 15%, 18%, 12%, another 15%, 3%, 6%. Look, we closed out on 153% in last year. This year, we're up. This year, let's take a look over here. We're up 104% this year alone. And by the way, we're not even halfway through the year. And we're up 104% so far. So we're killing it this year. You can see the start that we've had this year compared to what we had last year. We're definitely doing having more consistency because we've already started to zone in on the risk and how to be able to risk our account and build our account up. We've really zoned in that, and we know exactly how to be able to manage that risk. And so we're doing exceptionally well. That is the trade replica. If you're not signed up with our trade replica, you may want to go ahead and check out our website, TradersNetworkClub.com, and check out the professional membership. That's the trade replica we're talking about, where you connect your account and you set it and forget it. All right. Obviously, you've got to keep monitoring the actual margin, but once you connect your account, it's going to automatically trade for you. And that's the type of returns that we are getting so far. So check out our website, TradersNetworkClub.com. But also at the same time, check out down below. There is a description down below. And down below in the description, we have details of how you can connect to our Telegram channel to take a look at all the trades that we're doing in the show. This is the real McCoy. For those that don't know, this is live trading, and we do it in this live show. And so we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what opportunities we have right now in the market. But at the same time, I would like to make sure that everyone is subscribed to this channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. There's 2 channels you want to be subscribed to, okay? You want to subscribe to the FxBigDog channel as well as the Traders Network Club channel. If you've subscribed to either one of them or both of them, hopefully both of them, we're definitely changing some content in the next couple of weeks. We're changing content that we release here in the different shows. So, oops, sorry, I'm bumping my mic. So you definitely want to make sure that you subscribe to both channels because we've got some great stuff that we're going to be posting throughout our different sessions. All right, so make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel because there are some good stuff coming along the way over the next couple of weeks. As we start in June, there's going to be a definite transformation in our YouTube channel, giving you really good content that you want to get your hands on. And we're going to be talking about strategies. We're going to be sharing with you a lot of great content. So make sure you guys subscribe to both of those channels. Now, with that being said, all right, want to go ahead and say good morning to Ollie, Austin. We got a couple of traders right here early. They're always in this room. We got Joseph in the house. We got John in the house. Good morning, John. David, good to see you here as well. We have, who's that? John. Oh, there we go. John. Good morning, John. And we've got Jim in the house as well. Jim is actually having a fantastic time in Key West. Good to see you here, Jim. Right, fantastic. Well, traders, there we go. And yes, exactly what Jim says here. It has had fantastic results, and he's talking about the trade replica. All right. John also goes ahead and posts it right here. The replica is awesome. All right, fantastic. Well, good. All right, traders. Let's get into some trade opportunities. And want to go ahead and remind everyone that we do have a sponsor for this channel, and it is ACAP. They are doing absolutely awesome for us, helping us to be able to push and drive our YouTube channel out there into the marketplace. And so we want to go ahead and show appreciation. And if you haven't got a trading account yet, and you're looking for a live trading account, and you are not in the US, you're not in actually just US. If you're not in the US and you're looking for a trading account, make sure you check out ACAP. All right. Well, Cameron and I are actually doing a trading battle. We're doing a trading battle tomorrow, and so check it out. I don't have the links for you, but go ahead and check out Trading Battle. If you go ahead and check it out, Trading Battle, we will be in a trade battle tomorrow, me and Cameron, based on cryptos. We're looking at crypto market, looking at what the details are around, buying and selling cryptos. So we'll be talking about that in the battle, trading battle. We're teaming up against another 2 challenges, and so we'll be in that battle tomorrow early morning around about 8:30, actually 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Also, traders, once again, let's go take a look and see what's going on in the market, and let's look for trade opportunities this morning. So let's jump into the market. Let's just take a quick recap. What do we have currently right now that's still active? Well, it looks like we did actually have the Swiss, the cash Swiss that was active. It looks like that just paid out just recently. So if we go over here to our history, take a look at our history right here. And let's go to, there it is. So you can see here is all our trades that have paid out so far. So you can see that we had in the market, we had US dollar CAD, Aussie CAD, CAD Swiss, New Zealand CAD. So all of that is paid out right now. We're actually out of the market. We are flat on those positions. Now we do have still, let me pull this up a little bit. We have the US dollar. We still have the euro US dollar currency right now. We've seen a little bit of rally so far. It looks like a bit of news may have come out. So we've seen a little rally over here. We're about, 78 pips away from our target, or at least from our break even. So we're still in the euro US dollar, and we continue to trade that. We're just looking to get the heck out of Dodge of the euro US dollar. I'm not really care about making profit on that because we've made some good profit up until this point. I'm not really worried about that trade, but I am going to take a look at the market's swings. So we spoke about that yesterday. Here is the euro US dollar right here. We're at a very key level of support, and support meaning that we're at a third wave move. So we are looking for a correction, whether it's a short-term correction, we're looking for a correction move before price moves back down again. All right. And so keeping in that buy on the euro US dollar is definitely where I want to stay. I don't want to do anything different, but continue to buy euro US dollar. Look for that correction move because I believe we are at a good level of support. And so I'm comfortable with that setup. Now, let's look at some other pairs. Let's go to Aussie. Let me go ahead and make sure my phone is off so we don't have any interruptions here. There we go. So let's take a look at what else we've got going here. So Aussie Canadian dollar. I'm looking at the Aussie Canadian dollar right here. I'm seeing divergence here. Look at that beautiful divergence. This is a daily time frame, so this does concern me a little bit trying to jump in on the Aussie CAD because we have this divergence setting up right here. Here we go. Price and momentum are disagreeing. So we're expecting rally. Now let's go to the lower time frame. And I want to say this, that we spoke about this yesterday. And what we spoke about yesterday is we said that even though the daily is showing bullish divergence, doesn't necessarily mean that we want to go ahead and be bullish. All right. With daily divergence, we have to look and see how much the market has moved already. And so if I go back to the daily time frame right here, we can see that we've had some movement already from the low to where price is at right now. The market's moved 72 pips already. Okay, you have to look at that. See, a lot of traders look at this and go, oh, yeah, we've got divergence here. We can go ahead and buy this and we should be good to go. But you've got to go down to the lower time frame. And I'm going to go down to the 15. Let's go take a look at the 15 right here. And so on the 15, if I look at the latest move, which is coming off the lowest point, we see that price has gone ahead and created this wave one right here. Okay, so there we have the wave one. In fact, yeah. In fact, if I take a look over here, that's actually a wave one right here. Here is our wave two. Wave 2 to 3 right there. And then that means that this low right here, or at least that high, is going to become support. So this is where I'm at with the Aussie CAD right here. The Aussie CAD with this, and what time was that? That was like 8:30 this morning. Let's take a look and see what happened, what came out this morning at 8:30. So it's Wednesday, 8:30, we had CPI numbers come out. Okay. So CPI numbers out in the US has actually created a huge move because look at the CPI. It shows here that they were expecting CPI to come out at 0.2%. Previous it was at 1.2%. So it is lower than previous, but it's higher than the expectation. And so we'll definitely take a look and see how that's played out because it certainly looks like the markets are reacting based on the fact that the numbers came out higher than what they anticipated. And so the core CPI as well, also 0.6% from the 0.4% they were expecting. But it's definitely, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see. So we had core CPI coming out last or previous at 0.3%. It doubled this month, or at least last month, at 0.6%. They were expecting a slight increase to 0.4%. That is a surprise to the market. So it's more this that is the surprise to the market, the core CPI, than the actual CPI itself. So with that being said, the market has reacted. Look over there. At around about 8:30, we had the Aussie CAD. I mean, it's not even part of the US crisis, but they had the Aussie CAD dip down, come back up. So clearly it's affecting the markets quite a bit right here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look at where we are inside the swing setup. So this is my wave 1. This is 2. This is 3 up here. So that would be 4 right here, market all 4. So we're at the top of the setup right here. So because we're at resistance, I don't want to buy. Because we're not at support, I don't want to buy. Because I'm expecting price to go up, I don't want to sell. So I'm actually in a very difficult spot right here. And because of that reason, I'm going to go ahead and stand aside. All right. So based on where price is sitting right now, not a smart idea to go ahead and enter the market at the moment. So let's go ahead and jump into New Zealand CAD. Now, if I'm buying, or at least looking to buy on the Aussie CAD, let's take a quick look at New Zealand CAD. And to be honest with you, traders, New Zealand CAD's setting up in the same way. The difference here is if I go to the daily time frame, the difference here is that we're at the support level right here, and I've been talking about that to be bullish. Hold on, you know what? Let me go back to the Aussie CAD. I'm going to look at something here. Let me look at something here. Just something just dawned to me right now. All right, so look, we don't want to buy at resistance, but let me take a look here. All right, if price comes back and retests this rally that we've seen, that could be about a 30 pip pullback. All right, if it does rally, where's my fifth wave going to be at? Let's take a look right here. How far can the market move from here to there? 33 pips. I mean, that's not too bad. Listen here. Okay, so I'm thinking about this, and I'm thinking right here that if I'm wrong and resistance holds here, let's say I buy. If I buy right here and the market pushes down again, we're going to be able to enter a second position right here. If we're still thinking we're good to go long, then we should be seeing price go up towards this level right here, which, by the way, this is 30 pips from where it's trading at the moment. So even if it doesn't pull back and it rallies, we'll make our 20 pips and we'll get out of the market. If it goes down, it would mean that we'd have to enter here again and make profit when the market goes up here. So there will be our 20 pip net profit right here. So we could win either way, and that's how I play it out. You see, what I've done is I've already identified the long-term trend. And because I've identified the long-term trend, I'm sitting at a point where I'm saying, if I understand what the long-term trend is, then buying a little below the market right here, or buying where the market's at right now, gives me that confidence that if we're going to continue this rally, we'll make our 20 pips. But if the market does dip down, then I guess what we're going to do is we're going to get in another entry point, and we're still going to make a profit. So it's very strategic the way we go ahead and set this thing up. So I'm thinking that we might be able to go ahead and put a buy in there, even though we're at resistance, and even though the rule is do not buy at resistance, we believe that we should have enough momentum to push through that. So let's go take a look right here. Let's see here. As we dig back here, I'm going to go, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be really crazy here. And I'm going to go to my 5-minute chart. 5 minute does tell us that we're going to see some sort of dip. Yeah, the 5 minute does tell us we can see a little bit of dip here. All right. Now, remember, traders, even though the 5 minutes indicating that there's a possible dip, I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to buy Aussie CAD. Because I looked at the New Zealand CAD, and this New Zealand CAD is setting up the same way, and both of them I'm expecting rally. So let me do this. Let me go buy Aussie CAD right here. And I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to buy New Zealand CAD. And you probably say, well, Big Dog, you haven't taken a look at the chart. I've already looked at the chart, and I'm going to explain it in a minute right here. Okay? So I'm buying in both of them right now. Now, let's take a look over here at the New Zealand CAD. And here's the New Zealand CAD right here. I've already seen on the daily time frame that we've got this, and I've been talking about it for a while. We've got the support. And so, yes, I'm looking for New Zealand CAD rally. Okay, I'm looking for the rally. So I'm still a buyer long-term on this, looking for price to go up to the top. Now, if I go to the 15-minute time frame, then yeah, we've probably just broken through this trend line right here, right? Yeah, there's that trend line break there. So we've broken through the trend line. We've really come back. Sure, if you said to me, Big Dog, you're probably a little late at the party, and you probably would have been better off if you had got in at a lower point right here, and rightfully so. But I still believe that there's enough momentum to the upside for us to make our 20 pips going long. There's 10 right here. There's a high up here. There's 55 up here at the top. So there is still some good upside potential on this. Right, so we're going to be long on both of these pairs. Now, again, if I don't make my 20 pips and it does come back down and retest this big bullish move right here, we'll get in on a second entry and we'll make profit. So there's always going to be two entries. Keep that in mind, or at least multiple entries if we get the first entry wrong. Let's see how that plays out. Let me go take a look and see how we're doing so far. Oh, so far we're up. So far we're up on both of them. Who would have thought, right? We're up already 6 pips on the Aussie, and on the New Zealand CAD, we're up already 6 pips on that too. So who would have thought? But let's see if we can make our 20 pips, because we're not chasing after 6, we're chasing after 20, right? So let's take a look and see how that plays out. Now, let's go take a look at now, I don't know. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Let's see. Let's go to, I don't know about the US dollar CAD. I think we might just be too late at this party right here. I mean, look at that. We're certainly going to be way, way late at this party right here. All right. I'm going to have to stand aside on the US dollar CAD. Now, if we jumped in just before the news came out, maybe we could have picked up something here. But I think we're missing out on something. Let me go to US oil right here. US oil is getting strong. That's interesting. That's really interesting. US oil is getting strong. New Zealand CAD is looking to rally. Aussie CAD is looking to rally. How can we have both New Zealand CAD and Aussie CAD rallying if US oil is getting stronger? And this is going to be a fake out, but that's weird. Let's take a look at the daily. And here is the daily. If we can just go ahead and start up. There we go. It looks like my charts are freezing up a little bit on me. So yeah, the US oil is being range bound, and it remains sideways at the moment right now, and we've seen a little bit of rally. So I'm thinking that maybe the movement that we're getting on the Aussie and the New Zealand dollar itself is enough to drive the market and push it higher. Maybe it doesn't need to be affected by Canadian dollar itself, because certainly the Canadian dollar is not moving in the same direction as what we've seen oil prices, because if we did that, we'd see the New Zealand CAD and Aussie CAD actually head back down south. Now, there could be a battle between the CAD and the New Zealand and the Aussie fighting over control because of what we're seeing right now. So let's go back to our, well, it seems like we're still, look at New Zealand CAD is struggling a little bit right here. All right, New Zealand CAD is struggling a little bit, and Aussie CAD, well, Aussie CAD's doing pretty okay at the moment right now. All right, let's go take a look at CAD Swiss, and let's maybe play a hedge on this. Let's go to CAD Swiss right here. Now, again, I might be a little late at the party at this one right here as well. This is what the daily CAD Swiss looks like right here. Now, traders, we as you can see here, as you can see right here, we have negative divergence here. So automatically we'd be thinking cat Swiss bearish. But if I look over here on the lower time frame, I go to the 15 right here, and I look at the 15-minute time frame. I don't know why my chart's taking so long to load this morning. It might need a restart. I might have to do this. I'm actually going to go ahead and refresh. Let's go ahead and reload this. Yeah, it's still taking long. I thought if I refresh it might. This looks like maybe it's me. All right, so here we go. So we have that negative divergence setting up over here, which is great. Now with negative divergence, do we automatically just go ahead and sell the market? No. Still going to look at the bigger picture, right? We did go to the 1.6 right here, negative divergence here. Yeah, I would be expecting price to go ahead and take out the lows down here, especially if we completed the fifth wave. But I noticed that we also have an inside swing here. Here's wave 1, 2. This is 3. We still need price to move up a little bit higher. So I'm going to say that there's a possibility that CAD Swiss might push up a little higher. Let's go down to the lower time frame. I don't know if I should go. Maybe I should go to the 1 hour right here. So let's pull up the 1 hour time frame. Oh, everything is so slow. I wonder if everything is so slow because the markets are going crazy about the CPI data. All right, so here we have so if I look over here, market stayed above this level right here. So we're at a support level here. How much has the market moved up already? You see, the market's already moved 27 pips up off that support. If we're at that support, it would be a great place to go ahead and buy along. We've moved 20 pips up. Now, let me just explain to you something. Why I hesitate when I see the market moving 30 pips already. Because if it's moved 30 pips already, the market moves in these beats. Okay? We'll just go ahead and change something here. The market moves in beats. And because the market moves in beats, what we have to realize is that 60 pips is one beat. 30 pips is a half a beat. And so if the market's going to pull back off a half a beat move, then what we're going to see here is price doing this, only 15 pips. That's why you can't trade the sell-off, because it's only 15 pip pullback. And then it's going to rally back up again, giving you a full beat again of 60 pips. So when I see a 30 pip move already, I'm already thinking pullback is needed. And so I'm very reluctant to want to go ahead and buy off a support level where the market's moved 30 pips already. I'd rather wait it out unless I see a stronger trend taking place. In this case, I don't. All right. I do not see that. So let me do this. That's also a reason why I don't want to buy, because now look at the upside potential. If I buy here, I've only got about 16 pips going up, and I've got about 14 or 15 pips going down right here. So the cat Swiss right now is not, and this is a 1 hour time frame I'm seeing right here. I'm not happy with the look on the 1 hour. Let's take a look over here. This is the 4 hour right here. I'm seeing a flat bottom right here. I'm actually seeing momentum pushing higher. So yeah, it does tell us that we could see price going higher, but we have not broken out of this level right here. Traders, I'm staying aside on the CAD Swiss right here. Right. All right. So let's see what else we got here. Okay? So let's just do a quick recap and take a look right here. Aussie CAD really gone in, paid out. Really made money on the Aussie CAD. New Zealand CAD, we're close to taking profit on the New Zealand CAD rate. In fact, we are 8 pips up or 7 pips up on that. So not quite ready to take profit yet, but we'll keep an eye on that. US dollar CAD still moving up to a target. We decided not to do anything on the US dollar CAD because US dollar CAD is being moved. It's moved way too far to even trying to think about getting in on that. We're not going to trade the CAD Swiss right here. We're not comfortable with the setup on the CAD Swiss. Aussie CAD's already cashed out on the Aussie CAD. And then New Zealand CAD, we're heading towards our target on New Zealand CAD. We're up about 9 pips so far. And then Euro US dollar, we currently, like I said, we're currently in a trade already, and price is starting to move up just to the target. So traders, that pretty much going to wrap up this. We managed to pick up 2 additional trades today. Aussie CAD, New Zealand CAD. That's the only 2 I'm seeing right now that is worth getting in. And also, very importantly, the US dollar CAD, we decided no gain, no can do. The train has already left the station. We're not going to jump in there. CAD Swiss, not comfortable the way it's set up right here. There's too much resistance and support close together that doesn't give us that additional room that we want to see in order to be able to capture our 20 pips out of the market. So we're going to stand aside on that. So I think we're pretty much going to be good on what we have right now. So with that being said, traders, you guys have a fantastic day of trading. Once again, if you like this channel, you like the content of the channel, and you want to get some more content from us, especially educational content, make sure you go ahead and smash the like button. Smash the like button and let us know how you're enjoying the sessions. Go ahead and leave a comment in the video as well. With that being said, traders, have an awesome day. This is FxBigDog signing off.